Hey there, everyone, and good evening. It has turned out to be a wet one, as promised, across the Mahoning Valley, northeastern Ohio, and northwestern PA, seeing steady, if not heavy, rain at times late this afternoon. Here's the radar, and this is current as of about 4:20 this afternoon, and we'll zoom in a little bit here. This is the radar out of Cleveland, a bright band of orange with some red mixed in here from Lake Erie back south and east towards Trumbull and Mahoning counties, heading into parts of northwestern Pennsylvania too, just to the north of Lawrence County to Mercer County. Especially, it is raining pretty hard. I'll show you the Pittsburgh radar. It shows a similar situation. Notice what's happening, though, to the south of our area. The rain is becoming scattered, a little more intermittent down in southwestern PA and down into parts of West Virginia. The broader view shows that as well. Sure, it's raining in a lot of these places in southern Ohio and West Virginia, but it's not this wall of water. It's a little scattered, a little less steady, if you will. And I think that we'll try to work in here by the time the sun goes down, or shortly thereafter this evening. Plan on a wet evening, but the rain will not be as heavy, that is, and as steady as it has been all afternoon. And on the backside of this, we've got snow out across Iowa into Wisconsin, in parts of Illinois as well. Chicago's had a snow drought all winter long, and actually it's extended back to last winter, but they are getting their snow today across the Windy City. Here's a plot showing the current observations across Ohio and western Pennsylvania. R is rain, as you would guess. L is drizzle or light rain. And where you see IP right here, that means there are sleet pellets mixed in with the rain, and S is snow. So these are all the airport observations during the 4 o'clock hour across the region. You can see that rain is falling throughout most of the state. We've got a 1 snow report down in southwestern Ohio. We've got heavy rain being reported at the Akron-Canton Regional Airport at this hour. You'll find the snow, though, north of the Ohio-Michigan border up towards Detroit, where there are some sleet pellets and freezing rain reports as well. And this chillier air that's up here is going to take its time working into our area. Of course, it is chilly outside, but what I mean by that is the air throughout the entire column of the atmosphere won't turn cold enough to support all snow here until very late tomorrow and into tomorrow night and into Thursday. We're not expecting a lot of snow, but until that point, we're going to see this kind of rain-snow mix from time to time right through tonight and into the day tomorrow. I'll remove myself from the picture here and show you a computer model starting. Let's back it up and start with this evening at about 6 o'clock this evening, and this shows us generally what the radar should look like as we head forward in time. 6, 7, and 8 o'clock this evening, notice the bright oranges and reds are moving north, and while it will be raining, it is definitely more scattered in nature across Ohio, Kentucky, West Virginia, and parts of western Pennsylvania by here at 11 o'clock this evening. As we go through the midnight hour and into the overnight, the radar will probably fill back in with scattered rain and perhaps wet snow showers, and that'll be with us right through tomorrow morning. We'll wrap this up with 5 a.m. tomorrow, showing scattered precipitation across the area. You don't see a lot of blue on here, but there could certainly be some wet snowflakes mixed with rain first thing tomorrow morning. So that's the story for tomorrow, scattered rain and snow showers. Let's continue our weather tour here for the rest of the week, showing the European computer model here, and this is Thursday at about 1 p.m. A lot of light shades of green across the region, perhaps some darker shades, showing some heavier precipitation up in the areas of northwestern Pennsylvania and into the southern tier of New York. But for the most part, this shows a lot of light snow showers across the region. There could be some dustings here and there, but Thursday into Thursday night and even parts of Friday, we're going to be visited by snowflakes occasionally, but this is kind of a nickel and dime situation. Very little, if any, accumulation, just generally flurries to light snow showers from time to time through Friday. Big trough of low pressure overhead right through the weekend. Here's Saturday at 1 p.m. Notice very little going on. A lot of clouds around. Could there be a flurry Saturday? Sure, but most of the time just pretty cloudy and uneventful. As we head towards Sunday and the beginning of next week, well, it's still going to be very chilly, but generally uneventful across the region. No big rain or snow events beyond our rainy afternoon today coming anytime real soon. The big story in the longer range is, in fact, going to be the chill. Here's the jet stream configuration Saturday morning. This is a remarkable, really, trough of low pressure that's digging all the way down into the southern U.S. The brighter colors you see on the map here are the higher wind speeds, so it's really easy to pick out where the jet stream is, the jet stream being a river of fast-moving winds way up in the atmosphere, and this is what tends to kind of steer weather systems across the region. When you have a big dip like this, That allows the floodgates to open wide up to the very cold air up in Canada. The jet stream diving this far to the south just allows all that cold air to just continue diving southward. So Saturday, the jet stream digging all the way down into the Gulf of Mexico, and it's going to be a very chilly weekend for early spring breakers down in the Sunshine State. Here's the jet stream on Sunday, again, diving out of the northern plains and all the way down into the Gulf and out into the western Atlantic, and this big dip will keep us way below the average temperature-wise through the weekend and beyond. Here's a look at the temperature anomalies, the difference from average. This is valid Saturday morning once again. All the greens and purples indicate below average temperatures. Some of these temperatures will be on the order of 10 to as much as 20 degrees below average from southern Canada right down into the Gulf Coast region. That's Saturday. Here's Sunday. Similar idea. Very cold compared to average in St. Louis and Little Rock and down into Florida. Now, for us this weekend, I do think high temperatures will be as much as 10 to 12 degrees below where we should be in early March. March starts on Friday. Average high temperatures in early March across the Mahoning Valley are around 40. We're not going to even sniff 40 this weekend. We'll be hard-pressed to get out of the 20s by day, and overnight lows will be in the teens. This chillier-than-average temperature pattern is likely to stick around through the first half of March. Not to say that it can't occasionally get mild, but overall, the pattern will be a chilly one through the first half of March. We hope that the second half of the month of March will feature temperatures that are more typical of the season. Sure, there's going to be some warm days, some cool days, but we are hoping that the second half of March brings more warmer than average temperatures than the first half of the entire month. I'll be on 21 News tonight at 6 and 11. Jess will be on tomorrow morning. We'll bring you the latest on Storm Tracker 21 radar. We'll show you the rain, we'll show you the snow, and we'll talk about the short and long range once again. In the meantime, have yourself a great Tuesday evening.